About a year ago, I made a video, a part of a series that I'm kind of doing on and off called Road Reviews, where I went to Hicks Road, just outside of San Jose, that goes into the Santa Cruz Mountains. Put a link in the comments in case you want to check out that video too. I did run into some interesting people and see some interesting things, so it's definitely worth a watch. And it's a cool road, it's fun to drive, and there's an interesting urban legend about it that in the woods along the road, there's supposed to be an albino cult that eats people, essentially. And of course, I don't really believe the stories, but I have a new piece of evidence that is kind of changing my mind a little bit. So, a friend of mine was actually interested in buying real estate in the area, and one of the listings that he looked at, I'm not going to show like the listing, I just have the pictures saved because I don't think it's really my place to show the address of where this is. But he was doing research on the area, thinking about buying some property, and one of the listings had these as pictures. Here's the entrance to the property. It was about a 20-acre parcel, I believe. And this is the next picture. So if I zoom in here, what we have would appear to be an elderly man that kind of looks like an albino. Very strange. Very strange. To me, what it seems like happened is maybe this parcel is being squatted on. I could be wrong, but he might be a squatter on this property, and that's why there's kind of the haphazard fence and the keep out sign. He's just trying to keep people away. Maybe the owner of the property got sick of it and, is just trying to sell the property as is. I'm not sure. But to me, it looks like the real estate agent showed up and they were greeted by this guy. But I'm not fully convinced though, because if we go to the next picture here, we get a view over the fence. The guy in question here is looking almost identical to the other picture, like he's still looking in the same direction, which I guess, yeah, there could be two real estate agents, or maybe the real estate agent was uncomfortable going there alone since it is pretty deep in the mountains, and maybe he brought, like a law enforcement officer with him, and then, this guy is conversing with the law enforcement officer. Maybe that's why he's still facing the same direction. But it is a possibility that since this story is so well known in the area, maybe the person that owns this property or the person that's squatting on this property decided to put up like a mannequin, like a realistic mannequin that looks albino to scare people away. I don't know. I could see both being true. If you look closely here, it is a little bit strange to me that I can't see any of his lower body. I would think that I'd be able to see like a leg, maybe, or like the back part of a boot or something, but I don't know. This might just be a mannequin that's like attached to the fence. I'm not too sure. But if we go back to the first image, he really does look fairly real. And it's not that this is, the best quality picture or anything, but to me, that looks fairly real. And it would also seem strange that he would be dressed in pink if he was designed to scare people away, Very strange. Anyways, here's a couple more pictures of the property. You can see he's got pretty good taste in trucks here. It looks like we got a 3/4 ton Ford hiding back there. Looks like he's also into woodworking. He's got a nice cut there. Probably going to do something with it. And then this is the last picture. So it looks like maybe, if I'm right, and these pictures were taken when a law enforcement officer and a realtor showed up to the property, maybe this was the discussion. We're seeing like the stages of the discussion where the owner or the squatter is, oh, I never even noticed that. You can actually see more people in the trees down there. Check that out. That's interesting. See that? Okay. This just got a lot more interesting because it looks like there's multiple people living on this property. I don't know if any of the ones here are the rightful owner or not, But to me, it seems like if this isn't a mannequin and it is a person, they were not happy about the realtor being here and taking pictures. And it looks like these people that are hiding back there in the trees don't look happy either. So yeah, the first time I looked at that picture, I did not even notice that. But yeah, just looking around the property, I don't see anything too crazy. Just looks like a typical mountain man kind of spread here. Anyways, I just wanted to share that with anybody that watched the first Hicks Road video that I did, and I figured it might be of interest. Subscribe if you want to see how this saga plays out. I think maybe more interesting things will come of this.